guys, today's video is going to be a little different as I'm going to be going over some of my Tokidoki collection. So I have a couple different sections of Tokidoki Unicornos, and I'm going to be going over my collection, and I haven't really done like an inventory count of all of them, but I've definitely acquired a lot over the years. So I have this section, and then I do have another little lower level, and then I have another section of Tokidoki that are more so my favorite. So just to give you an idea, I have a spice rack with 3 different levels, and this is just like the wooden shelf right here, and then here's the acrylic spice shelf, and then in the back I used boxes to try to uplift the very back and try to have it level with each other, but that's the Lunar New Year box, and I believe that's the cherry blossom box in the back. So in the corner I have a couple that are in the box, one right there and one right there. And I start off with, I guess, some of the metallic Lunar New Year ones in the corner, and then I do have some zodiac ones right here, and then just some random ones that I did trade for that I preferred over some of the other ones that I got or I got duplicates of. Some of these are just like randomly placed. I don't remember the names of all of them, but most of these in the back were like trades, which I was really happy to get that blue ombre purple one. And then here is like all of the ones that are like full sets. So I do have the full set of the Lunar New Year, the Zodiac, the space ones, the dynasty ones. I believe I have pretty much all of the other cherry blossom ones right here, and then I have mostly all the fairy ones, but I think I placed some of the fairy ones somewhere else too. Their wings are just really big. I have a couple Tokomekis. These are some other trades in the very front. I have most of the Cafe Cuties as well, and then a couple other trades. And I do have the Lunar New Year Metallic Series Chaser, which is the Year of the Rabbit right here. And I don't think I have any other chasers on this shelf right here, but that's what this first shelf looks like. And I think I'm only missing like a couple from each of the series, but for the most part these are complete. So when I go down to the very bottom one, it's the same setup. I got this shelf rack or spice rack from the Container Store, and what's really cool about it is that it slides into itself, so it can get smaller or bigger. This is like the maxed out length it can go here. So once again, it is a 3-tier shelf rack. And then in the back, I do have some more boxes and a little postcard. So I put the fast food besties, I think, in the back for the box. And then I also have the healthy besties as well in the back. And this is all of them right here. And I did get the avocado toast, which is the chaser. And then for the fast food buddies or besties, I got every single one except for the chaser. And I do have a couple in the back that are the bear. I don't remember their exact names, but they are the bear ones. And then moving forward, I have different ones. They're kind of like just spaced out because these are more of the ones that I traded for on the top shelf. And then it goes into the second row as well right here, also traded for. And then most of these were also traded for. And I have one of the original, I think it's like Bambino or something like that. That's one of the original designs. And then these are also traded for as well. This was actually the first series I got right here. I think this is series 12 or 11, maybe 5 or 6. I'm not 100% sure. But it has the flamingo one, the nurse, the little wedding cake, the piano, and I believe the cherry, the panda bear one, the burger one. I think the chase for this one I just recently acquired, but I believe it was the cherry blossom dragon one. And so that's pretty much complete. And then I also got a couple other ones. So this one, this blue one, I think it's like Unicorno or something like that. It is another chase, and it's flocked on the top with its hair. And then I have most of the other series, I think, and I try to get all like the fruit ones and like the flowery ones, and then for sure all of the fairy ones I have. So all of them are here, and then there was one on the very top shelf. But yeah, that is the bottom shelf. The entire shelf looks like this. So here's the other section. I do have it in this acrylic case. And the reason I have these in here, these are like more so my favorites, but I might trade some of them out because some of the plant ones, I like them, but they're not like true Unicorno designs where they're like not in like a planted pot. So I don't know, I'm kind of contemplating right now, but for sure the ones that are like legit Unicorno designs, I definitely like these the most. So I have both of the botanical series. One I think is just botanical, and the other one's Botanical Harmony. And then I do have some more of the Cafe Cuties here. And then a lot of these other ones I acquired were trades or purchases, and they just are really cute because they have like the strawberry or kind of like cake-like features. And then this bottom section is like the Sanrio collab, which of course I'm missing, I think, the boy twin star and then Hello Kitty, so I definitely have to get her. But this is what the inside looks like. And then the very top has some more boxed figures. So my mom got me this one. This was the graduation one. I haven't opened my new inbox Mystical Dragon series blind boxes yet, but I will be doing that soon. And then I didn't get any from the picnic party other than like 2, because I only wanted the ones that were standing up, so that was another thing. And then I did also get, like I said, the cherry blossom chase from I think one of the earlier series. That one I just got off from Mercari for $30. And then I did get the Harajuku chase, which is going for a very high price right now on the resale market. And then all the other Harajukus, I think I'm missing of the ones that's pretty cute, but I'm probably just gonna try to purchase it. And then I do have another picnic cutie. I only want this one, which I think is, I don't remember her name, but their other one is like something Kite Katie, because those are the only two that they're on like, they're standing up normally. The other ones are like sitting down or laying. And then behind the boxes, are some of my absolute favorites. So I have the axolotl one in the back. I have another, I think it's one of the ones, I can't remember the name, but really cute. Another Tokidoki, and that is Lovecraft as well. I do have the Lunar New Year, I think it's the Metallic series dragon. The next one is a jellyfish. Another version of Tokidoki. Another one from, I think, one of the Cherry Blossom series, one of the Happy Birthday Hello Kitty Tokidoki collabs, which I'm so happy I found that one. That one's super cute. I think I actually bought that one from Toy Joy, which it was kind of expensive, but it was pretty worth it in my opinion. And then one of the origami ones, I think this is another Andromeda. And then this one is my first Tokidoki ever from the Dynasty series. And once I started getting into Tokidoki, I was kind of regretful I didn't get all the Dynasty ones from Toy Joy. So when I opened this one up, I was just like, oh, nice. And then after that, I realized I wanted more. And that was like years later. The Thai Princess was really hard to find. And then I don't remember what collab this is with, but it's like one of the like bunnies. It's like a bunny character. But yeah, super cute. And that is pretty much it. So I've got this section,